Hello, great people. Welcome back to Global Happenings. Today, we are so excited to have you again. News making the rounds on social media and also videos making the rounds have it that Southeast traders in Alaba who have decided to abandon their own shops so that they can step out to get their permanent voters card, unfortunately, seems to be attacked. Or let me say they have been attacked by hoodlums in Lagos, which is totally condemnable. I tell you, we're going to give you full details of that news and message that Ohanaeze and Igbo have decided to send to Lagos State, precisely to the governor Sanwo-Olu and also to Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who is now the APC presidential candidate. But before we give you full details of that news, we'd like to encourage you to please subscribe to our channel by hitting on the red subscribe button and also the bell icon so that you can get notification anytime we publish our videos. Now, according to the news, the Southeast traders who shut down their markets in Lagos State to register and get their permanent voters card (PVC) have been attacked by hoodlums suspected to be political thugs. A video making the rounds on the social media shows traders from southeast Nigeria that closed their businesses at Alaba International Market, Lagos, for the civic exercise, saying that hoodlums came to the registration center and started throwing stones at them. The event happened at Ibede and Ojo area in the Ojo local government area of the state. Some of the persons sustained injuries on their heads at Ojo. In another location, the people that came out and resisted attempts by some thugs to carry the only registration machine in the area. In Ibede, hundreds of people who came out to register for the PVCs could not do so because the officials of the Independent National Electoral Commission were nowhere to be found. In a video on social media, a commentator was overheard complaining of no presence of INEC officials to register Nigerians who abandoned their businesses to register and get their PVCs. According to him, he said, "Here is Ibede, who can see the millions of Nigerians standing trying to get their voters card, but there is no INEC official to register them. The INEC officials have not come, and this is 12 p.m. Nobody is interested to register anybody. That is wickedness. You can see how many millions of people are here, and nobody is interested to come and register anybody. What did we do, Nigerians? Nigeria has decayed. Allow it to rest. Why is it that we can't vote for somebody that can push us forward?" A trader in another video was lamenting that the INEC official allegedly told them that the Igbos could not be registered. Wow, this is serious. The trader, who gave his name as Kingsley Ogboyi, said that the officials made them to understand that it was only another section that was allowed and instructed to register. "We are going home," according to the trader. "What happened here is that Igbos will not register for the PVCs. So for us, we are going back." The INEC official said it is not possible for Igbos to register. That it is only their people that are going to register. Our Igbo brother, who is also working as one of the INEC officials, was threatened since 7 a.m. that he came here. "We are going home." Another, a lady who gave her name as Chinero Naji, lamented that she has wasted the day. According to her, she says, "They asked us not to go to market for us to register for the PVC. This morning, we came to the registration center here, but the Yoruba people said we cannot be registered in their soil. What do? We have to go home." This is the first stage of the rigging of the 2023 presidential election going on. It is systematic because in all other areas and centers, the report is the same. Meanwhile, in another development, the Apex Igbo Socio-Cultural Organization, Ohanaeze Igbo, has condemned the reported attack on the people of Southeast resident in Lagos. As been reported that several videos currently circulating on social media show several youths being attacked by thugs where they had gone to obtain their permanent voters card (PVC). They could be heard wailing in the video that despite closing shop for the purpose, some higher thugs have prevented them from obtaining the card. Some Igbo youths sustained injuries in the process. Reacting through the statement of its President General Mazio Okun Abuike, the Ohanaeze Igbo Youth Council worldwide said Igbos should not be pushed beyond the wall. We have already been pushed to the wall. What they are doing now amounts to pushing Igbos beyond the walls, and the consequences could be drastic. The two major political parties in the country cannot deny the Southeast president ticket and at the same time deny them the opportunity to exercise their franchise. This is a call for total anarchy in the land, and we are urging the security agencies to rise to the occasion. He called on the presidential candidate of the All Progressive Congress APC, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and the Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu to call their people to order. We are saying this because Bola Tinubu has serious hatred for Igbo, which he demonstrated by shunning the entire Southeast during his consultation with delegates ahead of his party primary election. We do not begrudge him as it is within his right to choose who to interact with. However, what we will not condone is the mindless and unprovoked attack on Igbo residents in Lagos. If those behind this mayhem are not doing his bidding, he should come out and condemn their action in strong terms. The same goes for the Lagos State Governor, who is the Chief Security Officer. He must ensure the protection of every resident of Lagos State, no matter where the person comes from. We also call on the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) to deploy registration material to churches and other public places in Lagos in order to give Nigerians free access. Those were the words of the Ohanaeze Igbo youth. This is totally condemnable. This is totally condemnable. I mean, I at least expected to hear this from Lagos State, because this is a pointer to the fact that these guys want to rubbish the Igbos totally. What is all of this? What is all of this? In 2015, this kind of nonsense was not there. 2019, it wasn't there. What is going on in the country? How can you stop the Igbos from registering? Who gave you that audacity to do that? I mean, this is left into the hands of INEC. Buhari, in his last meeting with them, or before this whole Bohaha, I could still remember Buhari saying, go there and test your popularity. Oga, you have won the APC this thing. Nobody's arguing with you. You have won your APC presidential ticket. Go out there, test your popularity. Let's see how far it's going to be. Not to begin to do this whole nonsense that is going on, because this is a pointer to the fact that there is some fears in the minds of a lot of people about Igbos taking over. Okay, you guys have denied them in PDP and APC when it is rightfully their own time for them to lead. But you denied them. Now, okay, you've denied us. How about us also registering so that we can choose the person we are going to vote? And that's why I said right now they should do everything. People should do everything to protect the life of Peter Obi. Because the way the whole thing is going, I seem not to understand again. What's the fear? You people say you have capacity. You people say you have enough people than these Southeasterners. So what is all of this prevention from them voting and all of that? Why don't you wait to see how well you are popular and how well you have good intentions for Nigerians? And guess what? This whole thing I'm talking about, the first time I heard this on this thing was coming from a Yoruba guy, who came out and said this is totally condemnable, because what we are looking for, we're not looking for some ethnicity-driven aspirant or some religious-related aspirant. What we are looking for is someone who will lead this country to a glorious... Nigerians are tired of going backwards. Everyone is so tired of going backward. We are tired to watch certain people enjoy the riches of Nigeria. Some of them are not even watching. You see them with billions of naira sending their children abroad to go and school. Some are hoodlums who cannot even speak good English. But you see them enjoying themselves, taking their children abroad. Now let us bring this thing to the ground and see. We need someone who can forward the destiny of Nigeria. So whether you like it or not, it's going to be as prescribed that Igbos must register. South has already done their own. Southeast, they are building the tenacity is growing high to ensure we vote the right person. And I know that they won't stop. INEC also should do what they are supposed to do. Going to register people in the south is has no problem. What you do is go with the military and register them in the southern part. Also go with the ministry, sorry, with the military, and register them. Don't give us story that it's because there's violence in the land. Go there, that is your job. Go and do it, so that we can correct this narrative in the country, which is really for me is purging, is so purging, that's what